This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by the Keene Free Press, bringing pro-liberty news and views to the Monadnock region. It's the first Free Stater paper, and it features local political cartoons by Dale Everett, as well as local letters by you. Pick up the hard copies around town, or find us on the web at KeeneFreePress.com. This innocuous-looking vehicle is about to become the center of some controversy, or at least an act of civil defiance. In mid-November of 2007, state troopers pulled it over for having a taillight problem. This happened in the Keene, New Hampshire area. But the routine stop spurred this unassuming 26-year-old to do something most people would never even dream of. David Cruz received a $100 ticket for not having up-to-date registration when he was pulled over, and he's decided, as an act of civil disobedience, he will refuse to pay the fine. Right now he's writing a letter to the trooper who pulled him over. A Keene resident, David is also a right-to-travel activist. He believes the government should not have the right to license travelers. Well, probably a better way to put it would be to say he believes that people have a right to travel without government permission. So now he's basically driving up, or not driving, but walking up to the local police, the state troopers barracks.
Do that loud, just try, if you just hand it to him, let's give him
He's going to hand him a copy of his letter.
Yeah, just see what it is.
How are you doing this, Dave?
It's just a shakedown for money. It's, I should not have to have their permission to drive on roads. Someone could say, well, they built it and paid for it, but they stole the money from the taxpayers. Paid everybody who designed and built it with stolen money. They stole many of the properties they used to build the roads with via eminent domain.
David is inspired to some extent, I believe, by this woman. Hi, Lauren.
Hey.
Lauren is another right-to-travel activist who recently spent 36 days in jail for refusing to show a driver's license. Lauren is also a reporter for the Keene Free Press, and she's asked for permission to videotape the interaction inside. So what did they tell you? They give you permission to film, or?
Yeah, we can film the outside and the lobby, and that's all we need, I think.
Cool.
I asked about Trooper Ellis if he's working today. He said, yeah, but he's out on the road, so he's not here today.
Ellis is the trooper who allegedly issued the ticket. Well, David's going on inside now, and Lauren's going to be all over that in there, although it looks like I can probably go in too.
Not in at the moment. I think his name's Sam Ellis. You have a Mr. Ellis? Who's the... Yeah. Oh, maybe it's Scott Ellis. Older man? No. He was supposed to be here at 2. I'm guessing Scott Ellis. I couldn't read the first name on the ticket it gave me. Badge number 796. This is the emergency hotline area. For him. And, you know what, let me...
He's saying that he wants to leave a letter for him. The trooper's not available.
Thank you. If the troop commander wants to read it, he's welcome to as well. kind of bummed out the guy who gave me the ticket wasn't there. Scott Ellis. Have to remember that. But I did leave my phone number, and please question comments, please call. And, well, it's anticlimactic. That's probably a good thing. Best case.
You're here for today, and
Yeah.
let me get the camera going first.
Yeah, Saturday night after work, I was driving home, and was driving up Route 12 northbound, and I was almost at the exit ramp toward Maple Street or Road or whatever that is, and the cop that was following me for quite some time decided to turn on his lights and pull me over, and he asked me if I knew my light was out. I had a light that was out, and had my one of my light lens was taped over.
Anyway, David says that was the excuse that they used to pull him over. But he says they set that issue aside as soon as they realized he didn't have registration. He's got 4 liberty activist friends, including me, who have come out to document and witness the scene.
And there probably will be a next time.
You'll be able to see Lauren's video, which is probably more complete, at youtube.com/tackletheworld.
It probably will. It'll probably be the regular traffic court, I'm guessing. Last time I was there, it was fascinating. Well, you were there. It was fascinating. They had people lined up just to pay their fines. I mean, it's like serving hamburgers at McDonald's, but you were paying them for some infraction.
David's talking about how he didn't hurt anyone or endanger anyone, and how he feels like it's just a revenue building process for the state. What do you say to folks who feel that the driver's licensing is necessary to keep drivers safe on the roads?
It clearly hasn't made it safer. I mean, Mothers Against Drunk Driving protest every year for a reason. I don't know. Road rage still happens. It doesn't work as a method of. They cast this huge net, aiming for. The excuse is they're aiming for the criminals, but they end up catching people on infractions, and so they have all these people in jail, all these people in court, most of whom have not hurt anyone, and if they're attempting to catch a tuna, they're catching everything else except tuna.
I'm proud of Dave because he doesn't just knuckle under and pay money to be free. He actually is trying to improve the system.
So we'll see what happens to David. Right now he's able to just kind of go back to his life, but at some point he will have to pay a price probably for his civil disobedience. This is Dave Ridley for NHFree.com, signing off from Keene, New Hampshire.